I want to talk about the halftime shuffle. Now, you may know it as the Purdie Shuffle, or maybe you know it from Rosanna by Toto. Jeff Porcaro played on that, or maybe you know it as the John Bonham Shuffle. All of them have a different way of feeling it. It all feels different whenever each one of them plays it, but it's essentially just a halftime shuffle. Now, this is the exercise that I found best for myself and for my own students. I've seen a ton of students have breakthroughs with this groove by using this type of an exercise. Now, why am I sitting at a drum pad? All too often whenever we're playing the drums, we get so enamored with all of the things sitting in front of us, right? We want to play them all. So we're always playing on the hi-hat and the snare and the kick drum. We're hitting stuff. And that's good, but whenever you're having problems with especially a particular topic or a particular groove, a particular drum fill, many times I'll bring it off the drum set and I'll simplify things. I want to bring it down to its simplest elements. And so whenever it comes to the halftime shuffle, let's do that. Let's break it down into its simplest elements and see what the issue is that's hanging you up. Because oftentimes it's not a huge issue. Many times it's one small thing that's hanging you up. All right, so going through this exercise, I found with my students and in my own playing, this has helped them to pinpoint exactly where they were having the issue because we took some of the voices away. We've taken some of the complexity out of the exercise. So essentially a halftime shuffle is going to be this pattern. And when I realized this really helped me internalize it. It's going to be right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left in triplets. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Now, however you count them, if you count them triplet or you count them 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter how you count the triplet, but they are triplet based, and that gives it a shuffle feel. Now, once I broke down that was really the basics of the halftime shuffle, I realized that I couldn't play this sticking very well. Right, left, right, right, left, right, right. That sticking, I had trouble playing it evenly over triplets. So this is a 4-part exercise. The first part is I'm just going to practice that sticking. I'm going to practice right, left, right, right, left over and over at a very slow tempo. I'm going to make sure that I'm staying relaxed. I'm going to make sure that all the subdivisions are even. In other words, I'm playing true triplets. You know what that feels like. It feels like you're kind of off kilter a little bit, like you're landing on the downbeats, but the way you get there is you're kind of hop, skip, and jumping from stone to get there. It feels a little shaky. A way that you can improve that is actually using what is called a check pattern. So a check pattern is just the basic subdivision. So I would take and put a measure of triplets in front of that pattern, just right, left, right, left, right, left. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. And then I would put a measure of the actual sticking. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Now, it'll sound a little bit different because you've got some doubles on this part of the pad and you're right-handed. It doesn't have to sound exactly the same. Dynamically, right now, we want it all at the same level. We'll deal with that in just a second. So my check pattern would be triplet, 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 triplet. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For me to get my halftime shuffle better, that sticking had to be there, like it had to be solid. So once I got that, once I got to where I could once I got to where I felt like that was comfortable, the next thing I did, so part 2, I told you it's 4 parts. Part 2 is I'm gonna bring the volume of my left hand way down, like almost to where I cannot hear it. So we go from this to this. Hear the difference? What that's going to do is that's going to separate your dynamics level. That's bringing articulation into it. That's mixing your own sound. And by doing that, you're going to give a depth to this groove. So of course we work on speeding that up. Okay, that's going to be the first 2 steps to that. Now this next one may seem a little sideways to you. You're like, Stephen, I'm not really going to use this part. But what I like to do with my ears, I like to go as deep as possible with an exercise. So I want to understand the difference between the accented notes and the unaccented notes before I put my backbeat in there, okay? So before I put my backbeat in there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on accenting the first left hand, then I'll accent the second left hand, then the third left hand, and the fourth left hand. So then it starts to sound like this, and what that does is that to my ear, and maybe I just learned a certain way, but to me, it helps me understand that this is a loud note, this is a soft note, this is a soft note, loud note, and I can begin to hear that difference to where it's not just, I can hear it. So I have 3 different sound levels going. I have my right hand, which is kind of medium. Then I have a very soft notes on my ghost notes, and then the really loud notes, okay? So I'm going to accent the first left hand. So 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3. Then I'm going to move to the second left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the third, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to go to beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. By doing this, we're isolating the different strokes, and we understand that accents have a certain stroke. Unaccented notes have a certain stroke. My right hand is doing a different thing. So we're able to isolate this away from the kit, like away from the shiny things, the nice, cymbals and the drums. I like hitting them just as much as you do. But sometimes it takes me isolating this for me to really see what the problem is. Now that's the third step. So the first step is going to be you just need to get the sticking down. The second step is bring your left hand way down. The third step is add accents. So the first left hand, second left hand, third left hand, and the fourth left hand. And finally, for as long as I've been recording lessons, I've been like, and now I'll make my third point. And it's like, no, that's... So for the fourth part of this, now I'm going to add the backbeat, and the backbeat comes on 3, and that's going to cause me to eliminate the third left hand on beat 3. So instead of playing it right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, it's going to go like this: right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you see right there that we have 3 distinct sound levels. We have our unaccented notes in the left hand, we have our partially accented notes in the right hand where that hi-hat's driving, and then we have our heavy part of the beat, the 3 in that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to be the 4 steps that I take with students. And I mentioned this in an old video. I kind of mentioned, hey, this is actually what the sticking is, but this is an exercise I use to break it out with me and with my students. Then and only then, once I had that, would I go, okay, now I'm going to take it to the kit, now that I got that down, and I'm going to hit like the big shiny things. Like, that's fine to break it down at that point, but I want to make sure I have the basics down. Don't worry, I haven't abandoned the channel. I haven't stopped posting. It's just been really busy. I've got some really cool projects happening that I'm excited about, some music happening, and lots of teaching, and lots of stuff. I'll tell you all about it, but just keep checking the channel. There'll be some more frequent uploads coming.